Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So that's got things underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Threads one in. Bentancur. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this team can do themselves a real favour by getting the best out of this player, Kudus. He's such a powerful and intelligent runner, but I wouldn't say he's a great crosser of the ball. For me, he needs to be in a more central role where he can make use of his strength, agility, dynamism, and all of that space around him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's João Palhinha. Sá. Now it's Madueke. Merino. Palhinha wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? And it's Merino. Madueke. Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Madueke. Oh, played through for the wide man. He hits it! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Van de Ven. Tottenham applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand enough.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Bentancur. This looks promising. Crosses it in. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zubimendi promptly onto that, and that is that. It's come to nothing. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. It's run loose here.
There will be
Ball driven towards the far post. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please turn towards the screen.
And it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby.
Welcome to the field.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Saka. Now it's Richarlison. Good ball, good take. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the shot! This time, surely! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Saka at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He's got away. Fired deep towards the back post.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Tries from distance. Now it's Martinelli. Knocks it into space. Looking for the run. Played into the middle. And that's been repelled. Gets the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Spence. Out for a throw. "75 minutes played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on.
He's tried one! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Pedro Porro. Now it's Ødegaard. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Corner it is. And it's been taken short. that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant.